Brilliance Audio presents Runaway Justice by Chad Zunker, performed by Christopher Ryan Grant. 12-year-old Parker Barnes could barely see 5 steps in front of him, but that didn't stop him from running down the narrow dirt path as fast as his skinny legs would carry him. Had he lost the guy? He wasn't sure. He couldn't hear anything except his own heartbeat pounding away in his ears. The woods were so dark that tiny tree branches kept appearing out of nowhere and smacking him in the face. He put both hands up to block the assault, but that only made him momentarily lose his balance. When the toe of his right shoe caught a sharp rock, he tumbled face first into the dirt. Parker pushed himself up, adjusted his black backpack, and paused to listen. He was uncertain how far he'd run. 100 yards? 200? Even though it was a cool night, his ratty gray t-shirt and blue jeans were soaked in sweat. After touching a stinging place on his left cheek, Parker held up his finger in the spotty moonlight to examine it. The liquid wasn't clear like sweat beads. It looked black, which meant he was bleeding. He could now taste the blood leaking into the corner of his mouth and wiped it away with a thumb. The blood didn't bother him too much. He'd bled a lot the last couple of years. Mostly the result of fistfights with other boys at school, which usually got him suspended a few days. That had sometimes led to more bleeding at the hands of angry foster parents. Since his father had died 3 years ago, Parker had been in and out of 4 foster homes. 3 of them were complete nightmares. He'd known only 2 other boys who'd been bounced around that much in such a short time, but they were both troublemakers who usually brought problems onto themselves. Parker never went looking for trouble, yet it seemed to always be searching for him. Like tonight. Staying perfectly still, Parker continued to listen and frantically searched the woods behind him for any sign of the man. He wondered if he should stay put or keep moving. He was willing to sit there in the dirt for hours, or until daylight, if that's what it took to get away from this guy. The goateed man wore a denim jacket over a white t-shirt and looked mean as hell.